But the one thing where you just absolutely have to splurge is your toilet paper. And the one that well, hello there, welcome or welcome back. My name is Julie and I live with IBS and it's a pain in the butt. Like millions of Americans and people all around the world, I live with the daily struggle that is IBS. That is irritable bowel syndrome, and it is a problem in your gut. There is no cure for it. You can just manage the symptoms, change your lifestyle, find your trigger foods, things like that, all in an effort to limit your time in the bathroom, to make your life a little bit more livable, and to ease the absolute pain. Oh God, it is pain, not just in your tummy, also in your mind. To be honest, it can really get to you mentally and emotionally. We'll talk about that another time. But aside from lifestyle changes, joining a support group, drinking lots of water, doing your fiber, visiting your doctor, figuring out your trigger foods, one of the most incredibly important aspects I have found in my journey is which brand of toilet paper you use, okay? I was raised with Scott brand toilet paper. Bless my parents' hearts. They had 8 children, okay? 8 children, okay? And so the Scott brand was affordable. You know, they put out coupons. I don't blame my parents at all. But Scott toilet paper, God, they got to figure something out, because you might as well get industrial grade sandpaper, rub that on your ass. How many times a day? My fellow IBS friends, you know, you are in the bathroom 100 times a day, or only a few times, but you're in there for hours and hours and hours, and it matters. Now, I am looking at investing in a bidet attachment. Here in America, for whatever reason, those just have not caught on, and it is a travesty. Gotta get that water intake. But until I do that, it's down to toilet paper and wipes. I highly recommend having you some wipes. Don't get the flushable ones. It doesn't matter if it says flushable. They're not flushable. They cause the most disgusting, horrible sewer and septic problems. Okay, don't go with the flushable unless you're gonna just throw them in the garbage, because no, they're bad news, all right? So baby wipes, I find those are great. They're fantastic. Definitely have some of those around. You'll be glad by that, oh God, 5th or 6th time in the bathroom that day that you've got wipes. But even better, the bidet. I have tried so many brands, and I did used to coupon and try to scrimp and save and whatever, and that's important and necessary anymore for any product. But the one thing where you just absolutely have to splurge is your toilet paper. And the one that I have found that I love the most, more than Angel Soft, more than Cottonelle, though I do find that Cottonelle is a pretty good backup. Oh God, the jokes that can come with this. You have to have a good sense of humor when you are living with IBS. You've got to have toilet paper, you've got to have electrolytes, maybe even a donut pillow, but also a lot of humor. Really good toilet paper. I love Quilted Northern. Quilted Northern is the one I have found. It does the job. Now, after 7 or 8 movements in a day, it doesn't matter what toilet paper you have. You're rubbed raw by then, okay? So just use the wipes. But until then, this is my top recommendation right here. Quilted Northern. I pick it up at Walmart. I try to make sure, especially after that whole toilet paper apocalypse a couple years ago, I make sure to have at least 5 or 6 of these big packages. This is 12 mega rolls. I make sure to have at least 5 or 6 of these on hand at all times. I don't mess around anymore. I even bring it with me. Yeah, seriously. I'm going to be doing an episode soon about traveling and IBS. Okay, traveling specifically, but also certain situations. Because I do love to travel, and I have several trips coming up soon, and I'm a theme park person. Most of you know this. I love me some Disney parks. Lots. I love me lots of Disney parks. But their toilet paper is terrible. Legoland's toilet paper, terrible. I haven't been to Universal since my guts went to hell, so I don't know about them. But what I have learned is the toilet paper just doesn't do it. Maybe for the first 2 trips to the bathroom in between roller coasters and whatnot. But after that, their toilet paper is not going to do it. So this time, I'm bringing me along some Quilted Northern. I carry a little tiny backpack. Sometimes I'll have a fanny pack. I'm going to put a roll of toilet paper in that backpack, or a small half of a roll, I don't know, into my fanny pack, and I'm bringing it with me this time. And actually, our next trip is a family trip, and we're driving. I think I'm going to bring a few rolls. I think I am, for along the way, you know, at the rest stops, maybe even for at the hotel. We have gotten to that point, my friends. We have gotten to that point where I am not willing to suffer any more than I absolutely have to. If you live with any kind of digestive disease, you know what I'm talking about, all right? It makes you suffer. It does. All right, that's reality. I'm back in therapy just to help me cope with it. And I'm seeing my doctors regularly, different ones, specialists, all of that, doing all of those things, taking cinnamon supplements by like, you know, the handful practically. And I'm buying the more expensive toilet paper. Mama's got to do what mama's got to do. It's called quality of life and quality of ass. I will never have the glorious, voluptuous, beautiful, firm, melon-like ass that I had before I had kids. Bless their hearts, I'm so grateful for them. But I will never I will never have that again. But what I will have is a comfortable ass. One not rubbed raw by Scott toilet paper or any other horrible sandpaper type brand. No, this is a splurge. You know, it's not a splurge. No, it's necessary. This is a necessity. This is a priority. It's a has to happen. All right. I have been Julie. You have been wonderful. These are the IBS chronicles, if you will. Living with IBS sucks. It does. IBS, IBD, colitis, Crohn's, any and all of it. It absolutely sucks. All right. And I get it. And I am here to support you and hear you. And for newbies along this path, to give you my recommendations, things that I have found through trial and horrible error. We're talking raw ass can't sit down error. Okay. I am here to try to share what I have learned. Hopefully it will help you. Hopefully it helps somebody out there. Quilted Northern is the way to go. Cottonelle is a great alternative if you can't find you some Quilted Northern. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all real soon.